Thank you, Rockets fans. There's so many thanks I want to send to Rockets, to the City of Houston, the community, and to Les, who brought this together. Thank you for building this team and this community. Thank you very much. First of all, you know, it's during the Chinese New Year. I wish everybody happy Chinese New Year. 万事如意, which means make your wish come true. But when I'm walking this room, that I saw the numbers up there, almost there, that I know my first wish in my year is already gone because I wish I get a 10 days contract. But at this moment, I can't help myself by thinking back. When I first met Rockets back to 1904, when NBA first time broadcast in China, that's when Great Dream bring the championship cup back to Houston for the first time. I know many of you, or some of you today here witnessed that moment. Just remember, there's a kids over 10,000 miles away see that too through the TV. That's where my dream started. Thank you for the memory. Thanks to my coaches, Rudy T, Jeff Van Gundy, and Rick Adamant. Their effort and their trust on me make me believe that come to Houston is my destination. And every time when we're ready for the game at that terminal, ready for getting to the court, you know, it's out there, there's so many unknowing. Maybe a victory, maybe a loss, maybe a career high, maybe a career ending. But no one doubt that we will run out there and fight for this city. Not only because we have the greatest teammate around us, and also we have a great fans here. We are very passionate and a young team 10 years ago. I believe the candidate Matama will agree that. Back then, I was chasing Steve Francis and Katina Mobley in a transition, just like the two mini tanks dragging a huge Boeing 777 plane on the airport. And after that, T-Mac come to town joining us. Thank you for being here. You know, there's so many unknowing there, but just remember, give the ball to him when there's 35 seconds left. But you know what I tell my neighbor after that night when I drove home? Because he turned off the TV minutes before the game was over. I tell him that, T-Mac and I scored 15 points in the last minutes to turn the game around. You know, back to locker room, Sean Betty always have us to bet on the March Madness. And, you know, I'm not from NCAA, I don't know much about it. But luckily, I never went the what the hell I'm thinking award. You know how I do it is because I just simply to copy Mr. President to the answer from the TV. I mean, the last one, not this one. I don't know this one, how this one do it yet. When I just came to a town, Houston for me is no different than any other city in the United States. But when the time passed by, all the faces become into a memory. Friends, teammates, coaches, staffs, medias, and most important, fans. The fans like Miss and Mr. Sawyer family right there. The supporter for Rockets for over decades. Thank you. Remember this, the Houston from now on for me is not just a simply a word, but every time when they mention it, your faces were in my memory, in my brain. I would like to share a story with everybody to conclude my speech. That's at my rookie season. About the same time during the year, that's my first Chinese New Year for me and my family spent overseas outside my country. Well, I've been tricked to a locker room in Compact Center. All my teammates, CD, and coaching staff were waiting here. Steve, you there too, that wish me a Happy New Year. Every one of those. And give me those red envelopes, have a little bit of money in there that's according to our tradition in Chinese. Well, thanks for doing that to make me home over there in that year. But I checked the red envelope, there's only $2 in there. So I talked to CD, I said, CD, usually we put at least 10 in there instead of 2. And then CD come back to me and said, you know we have a salary cap, right? I still have one of those $2 bills in my pocket, and I cared since then. Because I know wherever I go and how far I go, as long as that bill in my pocket, the home is with me. Thank you. Thank you for the journey. Thank you.
All right, Red Nation, are you ready? Everybody up! It's time to solidify Yao's place in history of this storied franchise. Let's look to the rafters of Toyota Center to retire the number 11 forever. Let's count it down, fans. 3, 2, 1. Yao Ming! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight for this special occasion. Thank you, Les, for everything you do for this city. And thank all of you fans tonight. You're the greatest fans in the world.
Well, a great tribute tonight to Yao.